There we go. Okay. What am I doing here? All the good things, right? I don't fuck what anybody says, man. Sonic R is like a defining part of my childhood in terms of music taste. You can be mine. Hey, dudes. Yeah, we making that last push to the top of the tower. It's like been 12 streams. And I think we got 2 more in this. One for like the extra bosses and that's it. Like, one for the extra bosses and then one just dedicated to the final boss. Because that final boss is like, I gotta give the final boss their props. How's your day been, man? How you feeling? It's a nice Friday. Ah, yes. Shankmaster. Shankmaster extraordinaire. I used to love doing that in COD. Just fucking running up to people and just shaking them, and they're like, knife only me nodding my head behind the mic. Yes, sir. Way from the loose end, and take me back in time to another road where you can be mine. Yeah, it's that shit. There's a few. I know like one of the like earlier Call of Duty games out like pre-BO3, one of them had like a knife clash system where if you were sprinting and you and someone knifed each other, the damage would be offset. Like you would essentially like take half the damage from the knife. You'd be like one tap. You'd still die like relatively quick after that. If they decide to like turn and like empty a mag on you, you'd die. But like the point there is that it would essentially be a case of like you run past each other, knife each other, and then you keep going. Nobody would, because you wouldn't know immediately unless you were like eyeing the kill feed, waiting for it. Oh yeah, knife only in gun game is like pure trolling. So take me back in time to another road where you can be mine. God, I love this song. Yeah, like I said, the whole OST for Sonic R, banger. Glad to see somebody like my PGR video that I uploaded. Link shared. A. Lock in real quick. There we go. I didn't play Night Rain yet. I want to, but like I got other things I need to play. Too many video games exist at once. Too many. Jesus Christ, man. There's so many good games out. Like, I need time. I'll let this rock. I'm pretty sure it's fine to let Vandalize play. So I remember hearing this song for the first time. I'm like, wait, these vibes are different. Shatter me like glass, covered in scars. It's not that it's a bad thing to release so many good games. Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, especially like someone like me who wants to play like shorter games or just older games as well. All the time spent, I'm looking around like, can I have something else to play, please? Am I way to waste now that you're not around? Come and leave your mark, vandalize my heart. God, I love this song so much. Even if I know for a fact, like, it's completely censored. And, ooh, uncensored version is kind of spicy. Some games with post-game will make, like, the post-game really long, or, like, an extra boss, or some side thing. I'm not a, like, completionist. I don't go for 100% in a lot of games most of the time, because, like, I don't like going for 100% in a game when there's nothing you can do with the 100% completion. Like, it's why I advocate for games to have roguelite modes where, like, you can play the, like, you can play the game continuously after, and you benefit from that. It's like a roguelite mode after you give your player something, like a lot of shit that they've unlocked, benefits majorly when they're allowed to essentially do whatever they want with that stuff. It's like why, like, if I beat Xenoblade 3, which I did, I beat Xenoblade 3. But hypothetically, if I didn't beat that game yet, and then I did, I still have the roguelite mode to go play through, because that is just, it goes on forever. Like, you can do so many different runs, so many different team layouts, there's so much you can do there. Make me love you, breaking bottles on the pavement, just to watch it crash. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, games, like, need, I think, like, a lot of games nowadays need some type of infinite replayability mode to benefit from 100%ing everything else. Because, like, a roguelite mode gives credence to wanting to boot the game up out of boredom instead of deleting it when you're done. Because I think, like, the worst thing for me is Kingdom Hearts. I love the Kingdom Hearts franchise to death. Kingdom Hearts is, like, my favorite one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. The issue with Kingdom Hearts is that when you beat all the super bosses, and you beat that last one, you have nothing to use the strongest Keyblade in the game on. Nothing. And the game's combat is not, none of the games have crazy enough combat for, like, general, like, DMC style combo videos, or, like, an infinitely replayability mode. Because you will have already done that. There's no, like, way to spice those things up. Which does lead to, like, things like randomizers, which again lean into the rogue aspect of it, which allow people to play the games more. So it works. It is what it is. But I still think these games need more. RPGs, I'm fully aware that you need to grind to get anywhere, but I was made to say push it through the main story because it was... I mean, to run to a wall, right? Yeah. And, like, that... It's worse when there are RPGs that subtly scale enemies to your level. Or, like, they scale things to, like, that point of, like, where you grinded to be stronger. Where... Like, what I'm saying is, like, a boss, like, the enemies in the area won't be strong, but the boss themselves will still be relatively on par with you, regardless of how much you grinded. No matter how much grind you put in, the game will then do that to you instead. And I personally don't like that. That's like a blemish on FF7, where even if you are level 99, Sephiroth is the only boss in the game to, like, and we're talking, like, safer Sephiroth, like the one from the end of the game. The final boss. Safer Sephiroth is the only one to still have relatively higher stats than you would at that point in time. No matter how strong you are. No matter how strong you are, Safer Sephiroth will just have higher stats. And that's just it. And I don't like that. I think that kind of sucks. It's why I like when games incorporate ways for you to have, like, that infinite replayability. You get that feeling of, like, oh, I can try out this, I can do this now, I can do this, oh, there's all this other cool shit I can do. Like, there's a lot that goes into that people, like, there's a lot that was lost there. Like, there's a lot there that's, like, lost on giving the players more to do. Like, it's just so much that's just cut out because, oh, we don't have anything to do with it now. And making the main game feels like that would honestly, to me at least, de-incentivize the reason to go back to playing those modes. Like, going back to the game on, like, a New Game Plus or something, because you'd have to go through that again. Yeah, like, bosses with, like, really bullshit abilities that are, like, that are just, oh, sorry, you guessed incorrectly, or you just can't do anything. Yeah, Seymour is a great fucking example. Holy shit, my throat. Seymour Flux is a great example of someone making a boss be that way. Like, making a boss, like, have just a gotcha moment where no amount of player knowledge will prepare you for that. Like, you could know that attack exists, but you would then have to start an invisible counter in your head and then be extra paranoid about that. You have to be extra paranoid about that every single fucking turn, all the time. Like, it's not fun. I don't think that's fun. I still think, like, Seymour has one of my favorite boss things, like boss themes. I fucking love Seymour's boss theme. Like, I love Seymour's boss theme to death. That shit is so good. I'm not allowed to listen to Linkin Park on stream, right? Yeah, I think this is fun. Indeed, it is a warm day. And of course, I'll always hydrate. You know me, baby. I can't not hydrate. It's choosing to eat food when I really need to. That's the problem with me. Look, and the issue with Seymour Flux is that me and my cousin spent like an entire because we played Final Fantasy X through like an entire summer. Like, we spent the whole summer playing Final Fantasy X. Whole summer. And when we got there, we were stuck there, I think, through like the latter half of July, I want to say. We were stuck there like through the latter half of that. No, it was like the beginning of July. I remember now. Because I was allowed to leave, because every time I would go down to Maryland for the summer, I was allowed to leave like a couple of weeks early, like a week or two early. So we would have like that whole summer. And that was only when I used to go down to Maryland. After a certain point, I wasn't allowed to do that anymore. Kiseki hitotsu deaku yorokobi utae. Love this. I have so many songs I love. Oh my god. But yeah, like, I would go. We went down there and we're like throughout like the first week and a half, because it was the first week and then into the second week of July. We were stuck on Seymour Flux. We had a notebook. Like, because I asked my, like, can we get a notebook? And we started digging through all this stuff, and we found like a notebook, a blank one, and we just started writing up things we should do while fighting Seymour Flux. It was so much controller passing, reading through the notebook. It was a lot of work. Also, like, a very fond memory of like how RPGs, like playing RPGs back then for me. Your tail ends here, and your meaningless existence with it. That line to me it goes hard, but it's also stuck with me. People want to talk about, now, lead me into everlasting darkness. Bro, that fight didn't take that long. It just got annoying hearing that, like, after the 10th time, because, you know, kid with lower dexterity. But, as, like, Seymour Flux always gets to me. If I see Seymour Flux in Final Fantasy XIV, I may have to fight Yoshi P myself. Like, me and Yoshi P might actually have to fight. We don't have to scrap, because Yoshi P, what the fuck? You already put Ozma in the game, and I have a problem with Ozma. I have beef with Ozma, like you wouldn't believe. Ozma's, can't fucking stand that. But yeah, like Ozma's another case of that shit where it's like, holy shit, why am I here for so long? Yeah, Anima. they're gonna put, like, they're gonna make some weird fucked up fusion of Seymour Flux and Anima, like it's gonna be the same thing at the same time, with fucking Yu Yevon casting zombie, like fucking casting death on like people in the party if they don't do this very specific thing for the Savage Ultimate version of the raid. But it'll be so worth it because the drip will be immaculate when you beat it after farming it for like 2 years. It'll be worth it because like FF14 has some really good clothing in it. But oh my god, that, like, they're so, like, I'm kind of glad we don't have SMT MMOs today, because I thought about how Demi Fiend was fightable in whatchamacallit, SMT at SMT Imagine, and he was a big fucking raid, and I fought that raid in a private server. Yo, dog, what the fuck was I playing? Like, that shit was, bro, what even? What was that video game? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, we got, like, a couple of private servers floating around. It's kind of like Monster Hunter Frontier. And Frontier and SMT Imagine are games that have come back from death. We are talking, like, those games literally came back from the grave by friends. And, like, friends and fans alike brought that game back to life, brought those games back to life, and they can be played now. And actually, saw that you mentioned a Sephiroth raid. You know for a fact that raid is going to be like multi-tier. We're going to have a version of Sephiroth that's based off of how he fights in Crisis Core. Then we're going to have a version of him based off of his like Dissidia/FF7 boss fight. Then we're going to have safer Sephiroth. No. We're going to have the normal version of the raid is gonna be, okay, he's more like Crisis Core Sephiroth, like crystals. He summons crystals and like giant materia and shit to fight with him, and like he'll do like a lot of like sweeping motions where you got to move around the field. Form 2 Sephiroth is gonna be more like FF7/safer, and like then final Sephiroth, like Ultimate Savage Sephiroth is gonna be fucking Advent Children into FF7 Remake Sephiroth, where he's fucking teleporting, he's teleporting, cutting through buildings and shit, and having the buildings fall on you. Then he turns into, like, the fucking meta-level Sephiroth that's, like, a multiversal being, or some shit like that. And yet Supernova will be a raid wipe if you don't do enough damage at a specific point. Yo, the Sephiroth raid would have to go unbearably hard. Hold on, wait. I gotta let that fucking beat drop hit, cause Night of Nights. Hold on, wait. Still remember playing fucking Luna Nights, and I heard this version of Night of Nights. I was like, hey, oh, wait. I'm like, hold on, wait. Y'all can't have your own version of Night of Nights, and they go like the hold up. And then wait for it. This version of the drop in Night of Nights is so good. Then again, I love the Flandre fight as like a final boss in a Metroidvania. I love bullet hells, so look at me. I love bullet hells. What do you want from me? Wait, It's so good. What are the songs that? I don't think I'm allowed to listen to that. I've streamed Luna Nights, and that's about it. I haven't streamed like a full-on bullet. No! Technically I did in the past. The VODs are on my channel. I streamed Sin and Punishment Star Successor. I streamed that. I did... So technically, yes, I have streamed a bullet hell. Like a rail shooter bullet hell. I've streamed Sin and Punishment. Before I had like a VTuber model. Way back then. But yeah, I streamed Sin and Punishment Star Successor. That did happen. I remember doing that. Fun with that. I might play like the original Sin and Punishment on stream. Because I fucking love Sin and Punishment. It is like Nintendo's like high-key contester for darkest Nintendo-related IP. Like, if we're talking purely fucked up, it is the contender. Like, that shit gets, like, really fucking dark. Like, because, like, a lot of it is in subtext and, like, visuals and shit. But when you really, like, read the lore for Sin and Punishment, it's... oh my god. It's just... yeesh. How is it? 622. Yeah, I've been going for a while. I can actually open DDS. Rend. Devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warrior of Purgatory. Did I turn my control? I did not. But previously on Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 1, we had finally made it closer to the top of Sarasasra, and now we are making our way to the end of the dungeon before we eventually go to take on the extra bosses, so we can then close out this game in its entirety and move on to Digital Devil Saga 2. So, for now, let's get fucking moving. Oh shit, I turned down the... I turned this like way down because I was playing something else. Yeah, there we go. Yosha. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Mateus and Mateus in FF14. I think that'd be a pretty cool raid. Yes, the Emperor's name is Mateus. Alright, yeah, there we go. God damn it! I'm about to get sent back to the fucking title screen with this shit. I'm going back to the title screen. I'm going back to this shit is taking me back to the title screen. I just started. Also, this is like very loud in my ears. All right, that's good. That's good. Like, what a first encounter is Hildale the encounter. We just started. Game? With no warning, the game crashes too. Like, we just started. Ladies and gentlemen, we literally just fucking started. No warning. Gale dies. Game crashes on opening the fucking menu. I'm 2 tons of fried in this bitch. It got me cooked. With no warning, it got me fucking cooked. Oh yeah, that's right. Last stream I did go broke. It's worth it though. It's so worth it. Look at them words. Last word. Megadola. Oh, you draining shit? Megadola, bitch. Oh, you reflecting shit? Megadola. Oh, you got too many resistances? You got too many resistances? I gotta push the win button. That shit's gonna bring me joy when I start spamming. When I start spamming last word, that shit's gonna bring me joy. Oh, shit! Yo, dog, I forgot you existed! Anyways, we're about to cheat. We're cheesing the fuck out of this bird. You want to see something funny? Hit Horus with the Dacunda. Heal us. Danadu! So, Horus is a special case in the game. Horus is weak to gun, like so. As a result of Horus being weak to gun, Horus can be frightened easily. You can then use this strategy to farm, like, to farm AP for everybody. I'll just keep doing it until... There we go. Delicious. Look at how much AP... Look at how much AP that gave. Horus is the way. If you want to farm, Horus will give you money. Horus will give you AP. It's just the way. If you got to catch up other characters, Horus is right there. Chicken wings for days. I told y'all fried chicken was the ultimate stat buff, but nobody listened. God, I'm such a stereotype. Black person who loves eating fried chicken. Jesus Christ. Well, no. I don't like watermelon like that. I like drinking. I like watermelon-related drinks. I just don't like which one. I don't eat a lot of watermelon. Ah! I also Xanadu, I think, scales with specific attack set. Not attack set, like Xanadu is a fucking expel based. Which human characters are weak to? Or null, not null. Not weak to, null. I'm tripping over my words today. Bitch bird. Now you don't want to fucking spam. Ooh, okay. You fucker. Fine. We'll just lower your defense into the dirt. And you'll never get a turn. I'm curious. Damn, no schmacko. Danadu! It's the fact that he fucking died! Also, here's the Graven Shard in action. Eat, baby, eat! Aww. Well, this is bad. Gun. Oh, they didn't get to eat. And Surf doesn't eat while he's Surf don't eat like that while he's untransformed. Also, we're like coming up on our next boss fight. Like at the top of that staircase, if I remember correctly, is our next boss. Sarah's image is visible. Yep, through the wall. As per usual shit. Oh, that's also fine. Yes, those are wall textures. Sad image of Sarah has disappeared. Ah! Because y'all thought the teleporter maze was over? The teleporter maze just... Oh, hell no. Samael! As you can see, a lot of the encounters now... The encounters... Like, the encounter rate... The encounter rate now is full of enemies that just try to go for, like, Oko methods. That's just their job. Final boss. Jigoku no Ol-sama! Spider-Man? You know what? I'm gonna revert and Spyglass. What else is this bird weak to that garners the usage of fucking... What are we weak to, anyways? Oh! Gun and death. That explains a lot. Wait. Gun and death. Gale, don't you know, like, Muto or some shit? Yeah, like the fucking sun god being weak to guns that shoot bullets. Great job. Not bad, birdie. Not bad, you birdie bastard. Now it's our turn. Eat up. Eat up. There we go. Oh wait, no, you're right. Shit. I'm getting my gods mixed up. Darahan and Petrolati. I can't fuck with new skills right now because I'm, you know, I'm so broke. I'm so broke. I make the main cast of Tales of Arise look rich. Unless you have played Tales of Arise, you will not know how bad that struggle was, and I do not wish that upon any of my fellow RPG enjoyers. That shit was hell. We're talking so much hell. Archer from fucking Fate was looking at me like that's hell you're walking into. KG Von Tang himself literally put a hand on my shoulder and said, "That's hell you're walking into." And I had to hold that. Two Dekaja rocks. Alright, first of all, let me save up. Zippity zoop, there goes the dupe. Oh, Needholger. Goodbye. Please don't have the same amount of health as your fucking boss fight. Yep. Alright, Needholger. You'll get yours. You fat wormy fuck. Whatever. Kinda ugly. You look like a phallus. Zoop. Huh. I remember that lasting way longer. You, like, just imagine the fucking popping noise. Just imagine, like, a popping noise going off every time. Hey! It's like Helios is the sun while Apollo's sun. Like, yeah. It's shit like that that gets me confused, where I'm like, wait, but you guys are... What? So, like, what happens when they do the fusion dance from Dragon Ball? How does that turn out for everybody? Like, what direction does that go in? Like, what happens? Do they just become the concept of light? Actually, that's kind of hard. Hold up. Alright, but here we go. Allura, Meteorahan, and Rikarmdra. Rikarmdra is both good and terrible all at once. Rikarmdra will revive your entire party with full health. However, it kills the user. So, it is a gamble skill. See, where I come from, we call that the ultimate gamble. You know, Saikyo no Gamburuda. Like, it is the ultimate gamble. But it's kind of worth it. Like, straight up, it's worth it. I should probably save. Hold on. That guitar in the background is gonna hit like that guitar in the background is gonna hit like sex after a successful gacha roll. Like that shit is when we get to the final boss. Ooh, like that song, the final boss theme, both halves of it, by the way, are in my top 5 final boss themes in video games. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're a bitch. Go ahead, debilitate or not. You what, mate? You fucking what, mate? You having a giggle there, mate? Anybody remember that meme? Am I funny? Don't answer that. Someone's going to say yes, and I'm going to feel very bad for them. Alright. But I do remember having a death item, yeah. And death. Completely deleted. God damn. Chakra pot. Chakra recovery. God, I missed the Ultimate Ninja games so much. Those were really fun. Oh, wow. Oh, now we get ambushed. Okay, whatever. Get me the fuck out of here. Now y'all want to fucking ambush me when Horus starts spawning. Okay. You fucking shitheel. Answer no and sleep with one eye open. Jesus, girl. Hold on. Hold on. You know, I hit play on my music, and I didn't realize this screen does not have the audio for the music at all. There. I realized this screen did not have the music for the longest, so I legitimately have left y'all in actual silence with nothing but the sound of my voice, and I am so sorry. I am so sorry for that. Hey, Trunks! See, I hear he's a beverage of sorts. But that's enough of the drink. I don't feel like fighting fucking Jatayu again. Goodbye, bird. Only bird I want to see is Kazami Bado. From Beyblade X, my prodigal son. Seriously, I love Bird. He is my baby boy, and I would die for him. Where does this take me? What kind of fucking... Alright, let's get this shit over with. That did not happen. King Crimson erased that event.
Proceed. We have the advantage. Proceed.
Dog.
We have the advantage.
Oh, what the fuck?
Proceed.
I could reroll my encounter? Hello? From the food shell. And the church will cookie dough trouble. Oh, cool! Let's kick ass! That's actually really kick ass. That's great to hear, man. I'm glad you got that. Especially for like helping out. It's always nice to like help people out and then like they repay you in kind, but even then it's more so about the fact that you help them in general. Because you're doing the best thing possible, and that is spreading kindness to others. The act of kindness. Hey, buddy, I was looking for you. Repair. I might need to switch my party layout around so that when I get my hands on this fucking bird, I can eat him. This fucking, whatchamacallit. I need that goddamn skill like no other. God, I'm talking like old Black Parent. Need them damn skills so bad. Hey, gosh, no, pay you cookie dough. The way I'd start jittering. Like, you ever, like, y'all seen that gif of, like, Deku from, like, the beginning of My Hero when he was really little, like, baby Deku? He was rocking back and forth in chair. It's gonna be me if I hear cookie dough. I'm like, woo! Just sitting there like a fucking, like an addict for cookie dough, cookie dough, cookie dough. Eat him, eat him, eat him! Nom 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 nom. So close to getting Wind God, and then I can put you on a different path. Now, realistically, the cost effectiveness is to heal us like this. Same. I used to do that shit all the time. It's why I got obsessed with chocolate chip and cookie dough ice cream. I would just sit there and, like, I would scoop it in a way where I would get as much cookie dough as humanly possible. Just sit there and eat that shit. I actually found a way to, like, melt down ice cream without actually having to melt it completely. I would mix it with, like, pancake syrup. Like, I shit you not. I would mix it with, like, a little bit of syrup, pancake syrup, and something about the consistency of the syrup would make it, like, break down faster. It would keep it cold, but it would just become liquidy faster so I can get to the fucking cookie dough. I don't do that anymore, obviously. It's not healthy. It wasn't healthy back then, it still isn't healthy now, but, you know, I'm a chunky fuck who likes ice cream. I don't know what y'all want. Lot. And it is no, it's definitely a weird fucking combo. Like 100% that shit's weird. Why did I do that? I was weird. What the fuck am I talking about was I still am. Need I remind you that you are watching a VTuber who essentially spends their time with two different versions of one persona on the internet playing video games for fun. If that ain't weird, I don't know what is. Gun! Aww. Bitch. Aww. Go for the Xanadu fuckface. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, bitch. Nah, you can't do anything. Please get scared. Yeah. Eat him! I said eat the fucking bird! Hey, Bray. How's it going? What you up to today on your lovely side quest, friend? I'm surprised they didn't make a Persona MMO at this point, given how how popular Persona is, and B, the concept of literally... wait... Sasuke, no. 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 I thought about what I was about to say, and I'm like, no. I was gonna sit here and say, oh, make it so that you can, like, fuse stronger personas based off of, like, the amount of friends you have, and I'm like, no. No, that shit would tank really fast. Like, man, I had an idea. I had to stop it right there. Let me save right here. Oh, never mind. Hold on. There we go. I had an idea, and then I stopped myself. Not how romance works. Never mind. Not this way. I was thinking about, like, the concept of, like, people, when they go to play the game, they would choose different arcana they're a part of. No, brain, don't say that. And dependent on the arcana, it would also then decide how individuals would, like, acquire strength of personas and shit. Like, oh, if you make enough friends with people of this of this arcana, you would, like, you get a major benefit, and it'd be like people, like, essentially going, hey, befriend me so I can, like, get more benefit of using these personas and shit. There's a lot of that, and I'm like, yeah, no, I feel like that would get toxic and really, really fucking bad really quick. Yeah, it would be forcing friendship, and Persona is not about forcing friendship. It's be my friend, damn it! I need to fuse this Yoshitsune! Be my fucking friend! Ah! And it's like, no, I don't wanna. It'd be like MySpace top 10 all over again. Anybody remember MySpace? I got reminded of it the other day watching Jahara Jade. I was watching Jahara play World Ends With You, and she reminded me of fucking MySpace, and I was like, oh yeah, that is a thing. Well, it was a thing. It was the social media platform back then. And now it's like, man. The fact that it's still around. It was like, man. The progression of social media is weird, bro. Eat the bird. Please don't kill it. Well, at least he got a level up out of it. I didn't want him to fucking do that. Now I remember. This way. Zoobity bop. I'm not even gonna entertain this shit the normal way. Where the fuck? Ooh. Not all is lost. Fusion! Zoll! Just getting yoinked. I wonder what that shit feels like. Getting yoinked through solid matter like that. Okay, that's gonna take me that way. Leave me alone, Samael! I don't like I don't fucks with Samael, bro. No. Yep, and yoink, and we're out. Ganesha? With all due respect to your mythos, the religion, and all about that, kindly fuck off. Only time I'm trying to see Ganesha is when Ganesha is a cute, chubby anime girl in a gacha game where she can do over 44,000 damage in a single turn with one attack. Yes, that was specifically talking about Jinako and fucking FGO. I still remember seeing Jinako Ganesha, and I was like, oh, so we're just breaking the rules of all the classes, aren't we? Oh, that's perfect! Holy shit! Tension Studio. Oh my god. This benefit goes crazy. Oh my god, get in. This is what I've been waiting for. Sorry, that doesn't work on them. You fucker. これが怖いのか？発揮して、oh. Thank God they don't do a lot of damage. You in red? What do? Vegilla, don't fuck this up. I need you to do another Xanadu and get frightened. Like, I need an immediate frighten, please. Come on, Xanadu. Oh.
The only way.
Ooh! Whatever. I could go for, like, I could reroll my encounter again, but no, it's not worth it. I don't want to waste everyone's time. I know, it's because, like, my mic, like, the audio filter on it, like, cuts out a lot of, like, it's noise cancellation and stuff. Fuck. No. I wish I had a room. Like, I wish I had a room I could be in and not a living room. Like, an actual bedroom I could, like, sit in. That way I could, get louder on my mic without, like, without the worrying frustration of my mic cutting out. I just keep getting dragged in over here. What the fuck? Oh, can't go that way. It's just gonna pull me in over this way. This way? Nope. I have a hatred for Atlas's teleporter mazes. Somebody at Atlas had like a fucking fetish for teleporter mazes. Personally, I just want to talk to them. I just want to talk to them. I just want to kill them. I just want to talk to them. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like any of that. That whatever the fuck was going on with that, no. That's on like Marin Karen on crack. No. No. No, 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 no. So it won't drag me that way. It'll pull me this way. Okay. Okay, I made it out. This is not Sector E. Eridanus is... ugh. Bro, I think you did it backwards. I take that back. I take that back. He did not do that backwards. He knew exactly what he was trying to do. It was a crit. It was crit hunting. Bro was looking for crits like... Bro was looking for crits like Kafka was the Stellaron. Like... I don't play... Do I even fully comprehend that joke? Do I get that? Like, I know, like, the Stellaron is inside the Trailblazer, but that's about it. Do I even understand? No, I don't think I do. I can't wait to get my hands on that. Yeah, just quite understandable. Have a good day. Fuck you. What a tease. Am I being edged by this dungeon again? Oh! I didn't think I'd get edged by a dungeon, like, twice in one run. This encounter setup. I don't want this encounter setup. I don't. Pulls me that way. Nope, can't go back that way. Pulls me that way. Pulls me this way. I just went in a fucking circle. I don't think there's a descriptor for fuck me that I can use in this scenario. Voraciously? Incandescently? Seismically? No, none of that makes sense. Ignore that. I was trying to be clever. But, not my strong suit. Again, what does that feel like? Oh, ah. Ganesha and to Lakshmi Bai. Sounds like something out of a story. This encounter rate. This encounter rate. Sarah, we gotta talk about this shit. I'm tired of this shit already. I'm tired of this shit already. Like, I'm already tired of this shit. I don't want to be here no more, man. Yep, pulls me that way. No food in the fridge again. There's no food in the fridge again. Oh man, no dino nuggies. Help me! They are beating my ass! Someone help! Fucking Gale and Cielo in the back hitting the gritty, just, don't worry bro, brother, we got this! Why am I doing this? Gale next to him, why am I doing this? I'm about to have Gale start carrying Muto again. About to have this man fucking... About to have this man just fucking waiting to sling instant death. You know, we could skip this encounter and get straight to the good shit. No. I'll just go. And in that time, I will set up Gale with instant death. I kind of forgot I had those. A nerve shot. Yeah, that works. Alright. As for you... Bleh. What was that about? I'm in the Z's community, but it bothers me that sometimes fan bases just always, because like the way the game presents itself, it often does just feel like, oh yeah, why is Fox? Especially in a lot of cases where it is like the marketing very much does that. Like Astra Yao is a great example of that, where she will just, where her and Wise just kind of went on a full ass date. Oop. Like her and Wise just were out on a full ass date together and shit, and like it was very much, yeah, they were dating. Am I free? Like, no, Yishuan and I'm gonna be real. I don't like it when it comes to that, because that's very, no, they weren't. They were not fighting over Wise. Like at that point in time, I'm pretty sure narratively, Yishuan didn't even know who fucking Wise was. I was more focused on that fight was very reminiscent of Crisis Core, where Angeal, Sephiroth, and Genesis were all fighting in the training room, and they broke the training. Also, here's the steps where I'm going to be grinding at one point, where they were all just, like, they were fighting so hard they broke a training room, and it even happened. And the funny thing is, like, the very end of that fight, like, the very end of that fight was very reminiscent of, Ichigo versus Byakuya, where, like, fucking Miyabi lets out a sword, is like using just a pure energy-based sword wave, and we see Yishuan using her giant bird. I'm like, this is very Getsuga Tensho versus Shukei Hakuteiken. I don't know. Like, it was a combination of like two of some of my favorite fights in media. So good. But people are like, no, it's a shipping rate. It has nothing to do with it. Even Miyabi at the end of the fight was like, to have tea with a new friend, because she enjoyed fighting Yishuan so much. So it's like, oh shit, they boxed and now they're friends. I was sitting there like, oh shit, they're friends now. Let's go. Like, that shit was heat. Like, that shit was fire. I loved that animation. Especially like there's a segment where they were sliding down the building. Like, they were sliding down the building fighting. I'm like, yo, this shit is peak. Huh. Where my encounters at? Oh, wait, no, I gotta go down to the floor below this one to get my encounters. Man, oh, this is the grind. This is the optimal grinding spot, by the way. Like, you come down here. You grind, walk back up, rinse, repeat. Game, don't make a fucking liar out of me. There we go. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. That wasn't real. Yeah, like, again, it's weird how they, like, self-insert themselves on Wise. Like that, when he has his own personality, thoughts, and feelings, and ways of going about things. Anyways, guys, what's behind door number 1? Wait. I forgot to do that. I forgot to swap out monsters for our deal. I'm about to go in that fight and then waste Atma. Waste some AP. Nah, can't have that. There we go. I was about to waste AP. You believe that shit? Yeah, And again, like, the fight was there for the cool factor. It was there to go hard. It was not there to settle a shipping war between characters that were... Like, I like the image, of, like, pouty Carlotta, because I think it's cute. But really, it's like, dude, Carlotta is not worried about that. Carlotta invited Rover. Oh yeah, here's Ananta, by the way. I'm sorry, everyone. I remember everything now. I want you all to stay here. Please don't come any closer. Trust me, this is for the best. Goodbye, and thank you for everything you've done. That is all. Leave immediately. Nah. Huh. Oyo said they're sisters. Interesting. You know, I think that makes the date between Astra and Wise really fucking funny. I now have to rescind a statement. I have to rescind a statement that I made the other day. Oh! Oh! That sound! Yeah, like, that's what... Because I made the joke the other day of Evelyn going, this is my girlfriend Astra, and this is my boyfriend Wise. Don't you mean her boyfriend Wise? Evelyn shaking her head. I know what I fucking said. Oh, never mind. Like, bro, that sound felt like my soul just evacuated my fucking body. Just, oh, well, there goes every reason to live. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. God, like, Kuro's gonna... Well, actually, no. Kuro has introduced, like, a plethora of characters, like, in PGR that are like siblings. Exactly, it's my headcanon, keep it there. It's kinda like people with, it's kinda like people with fucking, like, Bridget and Unica, where Unica is just Bridget's friend. They are friends. That's kinda how it goes. I'm pretty sure Unica is socially blind to the concept of love. Well, romance, specifically. And Bridget's just a nice girl. Dog. Then again, like, I have my issues with how the community the Guilty Gear community treats Bridget. I have words about that. And this ain't the time or place for that. From the actual live stream. Well, shit. In private, their family. Jesus! Really said, yeah, no, they're family. Bro, they shot that shit down with an AC-130. They said, nah, they're siblings. Hold that shit in your chest. It's not gonna stop people from being absolutely fucking weird. The amount of shit I've seen of Wise and Bell. Ew. Sure, I sure love my strong bounty hunter who doesn't get packed up. Listen, bro, Bridget is fodder. I'm sorry, listen. When Dual Rulers said Bridget is fodder and here to serve as character development for someone else, I felt that shit. I was like, damn, what'd she do to deserve this? Like, what did she do? What did she do? Like, what's the beef? Man, they sunk the ship and then looked everyone dead in the eye. No, it's more so people are treating Bridget like a whore. This first, the major ship was Bridget and May, and now it's Bridget and Unica. And then when another new girl character gets when another girl character gets brought into Strive, they're just gonna ship Bridget with her and drop Unica like a sack of bricks. Like, shit's just gonna... Yeah. Mind you, again, I've been a fan of Bridget since, like, the older games. Dreamy Haze. Nah, fuck all that. Ow! Bitch! By the way, this is how the fight goes. But yeah, like, I've been a fan of Bridget back then because I thought Bridget was just a funny-looking little dude. He was... Back when Bridget was a guy, I thought Bridget was a funny little dude. I was like, oh, he's a funny little dude with a yo-yo. I fucks with him. And then, like, the rest, and then, like, I saw Bridget coming back and Strive, and I was like, oh, hey. Cool. Bridget's a girl now. Neat. Everyone, oh my god. Take that. Checkmate bigots. And I'm like, whoa. What happened? And I was sitting there like, I don't have it. And then, for a while, I didn't have a concrete answer on if Bridget was a guy or a girl. So I just sat there and was like, I'll call Bridget what I know them as until I get on. So oh, wow. Oh, big damage. But I was sitting there like, I'll call Bridget what I've known them as until I get a solid confirmation. Solid confirmation that Bridget's a girl. Boom. I call Bridget a girl. Life continues. I don't sit there and make it my entire personality that a character has a specific gender. And it's like Bridget being confirmed to be a girl. Okay, cool. Why are you guys treating this like it's an own at people who are just gonna sit there and be bigoted anyways? All you're doing is feeding them more ammo to be rude and be assholes. Ah. Like, I feel like doing that doesn't really, like, serve a purpose. Sexy. Bayonetta in these streets, oh my god. Like, so it didn't really feel like it needed to be that. Yeah, Bridget, and Bright's right, Bridget is gonna meet Lucy, and then people are gonna be shipping Bridget with Lucy on some, Lucy doesn't need David anymore, and it's like, yo, you guys fucking suck. Priced on a bike, this damage is bungo. We doing big damage. Yep, there it is, Dakunda. The truth to them is what they... The truth to them is what they try to make out of it. The truth to them is what they try to make out of it as a whole, and there's nothing we can do but sit there and acknowledge the fact that reality is not the perception of all, but rather the perception of the few who have congregated together. That's how they see it, anyways. First of all, fuck you! Turn that shit off! No buffs for you. How dare you? No. Get Rakunda, loser. It's like, I'm someone who, like, I'm all for people can ship who they want, no. Yeah, I hear, nah, bro, I hear Lucy doesn't need David. I think I might actually, I mean, it's not friendly fire if I wasn't a part of the community to begin with. But, you get what I mean. You get what I mean anyways. Alright, I'll actually turn into the villain. The villain the FGC needs. Like, the FGC wants villains? Oh, you guys want to ignore Leppin? Okay. I'll play your game. Ore no kachi da ne. I'd love. Ugh. really do not like this fight. Another fight I'm just like very on. Do I have a dis-stun? Jesus, pick a struggle! Or rather, an infectious cancer. Pick one. Oh! The fuck? Let's go to one of those meetings. I actually don't... reading your message, I don't get it. Wait, what does that mean? I'm slow. Please explain. The fuck? We have Dikaja on standby? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. Not gonna use that. Oh, pain. Yishuan was just playing with her and trying it, yeah. I personally don't believe that. Given how that fight was going, I genuinely believe they were equal. Like, given everything I've seen Miyabi do, I feel like this is a case of these characters were equal, but they weren't trying to kill each other. If they were trying to kill each other, we'd know. Ay. Venetia. Nope, that's only for panic. This curse is mute. Oh my god. Right. Oh. Okay. I get it now. Equal in combat to what weapons they use. Yeah, like that's how I say it. They're equal in what they use. Now I get what you said. Yeah, you're right about that, honestly. It was kind of like that. Yeah, like, the Strive community, I'd say the Strive community. Not the Guilty Gear community, the Strive community. Is just a place full of fucking weirdos. And Ubisho got away with throwing allegations at somebody because she didn't like them. And then was allowed, and because she said she apologized to them in private. Oh, all's forgiven. And I'm like, I sat there like, are you fucking serious? She kind of just ruined that person. That person still, like, when people see that person playing, they're like, oh, well, didn't he do this? And it's like, no, he didn't. She came out and said that wasn't true. FGC let that shit rock. And I'm still mad about that, because it's like, you can't let her get away with that. That's not cool. I don't give a damn how good she is at pressing buttons at the game. I fucking hate this fight. I need Surf to get one hit. Oh my god. And Tsukukaja? Really? Really? Unless you're the victim, you do not forgive people. Yeah. Unless you're the... Like, exactly, like... Please hit. Okay, good. And, like, my issue with that scenario as a whole is, like... I understand not being cool with somebody. You don't gotta be cool. You don't... In life, you don't have to be cool with everybody. You don't. Sometimes, you could just section yourself off, and you don't got to talk to anybody. Like, if you don't want to talk to specific people, guess what? You don't got to talk to them. You don't have to. Like, and that's completely fine. But the issue there comes in the form of what she said about this person permanently tarnished the perception of them to everyone around them, as well as possibly ruin their life outside of the FGC, because if it's on record that you have allegations, if like, when it goes on record that you have allegations against you, false or not, it doesn't matter. Places are gonna look too funny. They're gonna be like, I don't know if we can hire you. Why not? Well, it says here, it was said that you like, were accused of doing this, but I didn't do it. It's proven that I didn't. Well, we want to be on the safe side, and it's like, the fuck? On the safe side? Nothing happened. Like, it'll just be there. And there's nothing he can do. Wait. Are you dying? Wait a minute, oh, let me say something. I am going to drink. I'm going to drink the stuff under the sink. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm going to drink the stuff under the sink. Fuck you two. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm thinking, but like on the topic of the, like, I feel like, because I saw like Mike Hollow's video talking about like the whole thing with Umicho, and he was like, I don't care how good she is at a game, like, we're talking about people. As a person, she did something terrible, and she needs to like own up. Like, she needs to pay for what she did. She needs to be on a ban. She needs to hold a ban for that, and like, there are people in the comments who are like, yeah, you're right, she needs to, but they won't, because she's good at the game, because she knows a lot of people. We already know a lot of brackets for tournaments are seeded anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Like, a lot of brackets for tournaments are seeded as is, so it's not like it's gonna matter what happens past that point. The brackets are seeded, so she's gonna get like places where she can just go there and, hey, she's here, she gets to win. Yeah, it's like exactly like the workplace. She gets to get away with it, and there's nothing we can do. I hate you, you big multi-headed bitch! You better not be dying. Two. Power charge. Shit like this is why when people go, oh man, action RPGs are so brain dead, it's better than this. I love turn-based RPGs, don't get me wrong, but when shit like this happens and you have nothing you can do against it and you have to hold that, nah, I'd rather play an action RPG any day of the week. I'm gonna just have my turn and then redo my layout, because I just thought of something. Yeah, like, Umisho needs to, like, own up for what she did and actually, like, hold a ban instead of going, I'm sorry, everyone, I threw false rape allegations at someone because I just didn't like the vibes and I didn't really fuck with them like that. But don't worry, I apologized in private, so it's all good. Girl, no. You an adult. Like, girl, you're an adult. You better fucking you better fucking take that unpaid leave and go do something else. And if the community has a fucking problem with it, I'm sorry, you can't be protecting her because of her gender identity and the people she represents. Because if you allow her to get away with this, the people she represents are then seen in the light of they can get away with it too. And then that creates more problems. I do not think she deserves to get misgendered. It's not like she did it's not like she, like, you know, raped some, like, if she had raped someone, then I'd be like, yeah, no, that's fucked up. If you're gonna dehumanize someone, why do you deserve to have human rights? That's me. I personally feel like if human rights are taken away, if you decide to, like, violate someone's right to, like, a sense of self, your sense of self should not be, like, nobody should respect you or call you by what you deem necessary. I just feel that way. But I don't believe what she did is she didn't go that far. She didn't actually do that to anybody. So I don't think it's right to, like, take away, like, that right, like, calling her a him. Like, no, that's not right. You don't do that. You don't do that and then think it's okay. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? I've got Kawarakaja. I don't have fuck. I don't have Rakunda? Spell resist. Yeah, because, like, seeing people, like, not respect the pronouns had me like, hey, what the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, ain't nobody say do all that. And I think, like, the worst part about that is that too many people are really cool with just immediately jumping to the Patra, get it on the whole party. You can get rid of Tsurinda. Actually, like, yeah. And, like, the whole problem is that, like, this, I feel like it's, like, she's very much like a product of this age where a lot of people just feel like they can get away with saying whatever because of either A, anonymity, or B, collective protection, where she knows there are people who will come to her aid and her defense because of, like, who she is in the community. And I don't think that's right. I feel like, nah, girl, you cannot get away with that. Me personally, I would have saw, like, her getting away with this shit, and I would have been like, yeah, nah. Like, if I ran Combo Breaker, if I was somebody up and down, I'm like, yeah, why is Umisho here? Well, she's placing, I'm like, yeah, nah, sorry, you're gonna have to revoke her spot. For what? She threw false allegations at someone, and then ruined their career. But she apologized for it. An apology does not fix what she did. She has to fucking go. I'm like, nah. And then, like, somebody right behind me, like, yeah, get him. And it's like, I'd look at that person and be like, oh, you're fired. I would, like, they would go, oh, get him, and then I'd immediately have them fired on the spot. Because to me, she hasn't done anything warranted of looking at someone and going, pronouns revoked, ha 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 ha. Like, no, she didn't do that. She didn't do anything like that. I probably should get the rest of the buffs on Surf. And I think, like, the major issue with this as a whole was that people are gonna forget. People are gonna, like, just let it slide, let it rock. They're gonna forget about all this. They're gonna let this shit go. And then when it happens again with somebody else, it's gonna be a case of, oh man, why would this happen? Man, the FGCDs do better. You guys don't do better. You guys choose not to do better. Multiple times have you let horrible people into the scene and stay in the scene. Like, bro, y'all recognize infiltration by face. Y'all know what infiltration looks like, and you still let him in Evo? Are you fucking crazy? Like, the fuck? Oh, that's a crit. Yeah, because it's clear that people at the top let shit rock. I hate this fucking dungeon so much. Yeah, like, it's way past one bad apple swallows a bunch. We've been past this for a long time. Y'all let Shinku into Evo. Y'all let fucking Shinku in. For what? Y'all let Shinku into Evo. When we were watching Evo last year, and we heard, give it up for Shinku, the collective, the fucking P in here. Eat up. Itatakuze. Like, y'all let Shinku into Evo and you want to talk about fostering a fucking community? You let someone who actively makes the space more unsafe for women around. Eat him, please. There we go. So close, like one more. Like, you fucking let Shinku in and you think the space is safe for women? Like, I personally just don't, like, it's why I don't associate with the FGC as to begin with. I don't associate with them, despite my love of fighting games, because there's too much of that. There's too much of, oh, this person gets away with this. This person gets to talk and act like this. So many people get away with saying and doing whatever the fuck they want. And it's all very tribalist and, you know, a lot of bullshit. Just, oh, I get to do this. I get to do this. I get to see this because I placed here and I do this and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. You're a piece of shit anyways. Why are you talking? Exactly, I associate with the FG, fuck the C, like... You got me several shades of fucked up if you think I'm ever in my life associate with them. I have, like, no money for that. I guess we'll have him learn fire skills. I don't know what to do with him. Now, I'm sorry this has turned into a grind stream while ranting. I don't like putting people through my unfiltered, very, very mean person type thoughts about other human beings, but at the same time, this is just how I am. I want places to be good I want people to be good to other people, and when people aren't good to other people, I get angry. I get loud. I get violent. I get mad. Just guess you get fired. Also, I'm glad to hear you got fucking whatchamacallit, Parsec working. We def playing that impact because I need matches. I need matches with people. I don't like bothering Kaniku because he works so fucking hard and gets jack shit in return in terms of like actual benefit in life. Like, he works too fucking hard to get next to nothing out of it. Like, it bothers me. Horace! I'm hungry. Magic Repel. Xanadu! Yum, yum, eat 'em up. Hola. Yeah, like, that's just... those are just my unfiltered thoughts on that shit. I hope I didn't scare anybody off from, like, how I think and talk and feel about this shit. I don't like being like that, but it's just like, I'm, like I've said before, I'm as real as it gets when it comes to being on a stream. It's just the way I am. Now I'm thinking about the Eminem song, god damn it. I sit back in this pack, I zigzags in this bag. God damn it, now I'm really thinking about the way I gotta go listen to the song now. God, she had that? The ailment ammo? I kind of forgot that was in her bag, like... Alright, well, shit. Okay. This motherfucker just healed to the max. Alright. This motherfucker just healed to the max. This bird keeps healing. We want the best for the community and watch diminish all. Yeah, because nothing changed. Yeah. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's like, I want good things for the FGC, but these motherfuckers don't want better for themselves. So, why should I feel like they deserve better? Finally. I don't know why. I know the song in question. You're not referencing all around me are familiar faces. That's not what you're referencing, but my brain is taking it as that song, and I hate my brain. I don't know why, I just got a flashback to when a friend faked a leak for Smash, and he said my line, "Come on, man, you should know who this is." And like, he mentioned the person's name, not character. He mentioned the person's name, and it was a porn star, and I was like, bro, I don't know who that is. And now I'm thinking about back on that shit. I'm like, dog, that is Top Gooner mentality. Why the fuck would I know a porn star, like a really, really random one who hasn't done some either meme-worthy shit or, you know, said some dumb shit? Like, That was real gooner mentality, like. I really hope we get another 4-star. Like we probably will in the future, but I don't think I don't think Kuro Wuwa is like going all like heavy 4-star release because people see because the higher ups see how successful the 5 stars are. Wait, does she have... Oh, she doesn't. What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really weird. Well, I guess I can go back to this one? Let's reload. Let's reload my skill loadout. All right, so what we're gonna do is put on all the buffs. We're gonna spend the first couple of turns buffing up, or we're just gonna buff up. Let's say I could like put Argilla on like a different element tree to get her like some attack-based skills. Something just like Hama, something like Hama or Earth because she can't fucking use those. Bada bang! Alright. Yeah, I think we're fine for now. Let's try to fight again. Save, try to fight again, and then we'll get them, and then we'll, I don't know, we'll get to actually, like, going to the other boss areas. Ugh. God, now I got all that ranting about the FGC and Umisho and, like, not letting people get away with things. I don't know what to talk about! Fuck! I don't know what to talk about! Oh shit! For once, I have nothing to yap about. What do I do? Oh my god. Hit her with sleep. Hit her. Wake her up. Yep, I'm just gonna watch her die. Riveting, right, guys? If we can get him to just miss super often. Like, just keep miss. If we get the boss to just keep missing. Yes. Yes. All I need to do is this. Two-stage Rakunda, like 3-stage Tarkaja. And then the rest is just dice roll dodging. We might need that Rakukaja also. We might like need stage 2 Rakukaja. I saw how much damage she was taking. Yeah, no. Ugh, I don't like her taking all that damage. This completely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is that shit. Hold up. Like, stage 2 Rakukaja is fine. Baby, you lose the 50-50. You want to talk about it? Well, want to laugh at Bright because that happened to him? Totally did. We swear, we promise. It's not a psyop. Please miss. Yes. Got decunded. I spent my first turn. Actually, no. We'll use my first turn to Tsukukaja. I don't care. I'll Tsukukaja up. So in this timeline, I still have 4 Dekaja rocks. Nice try. And then we Rakukaja. My problem, I wouldn't have a problem with bosses using buffs if he didn't have 7 fucking turns. Like, if he didn't have 7 fucking turns, this wouldn't be a problem. But no, he has 7 turns. And, like, it's not an interesting boss. Basuki was a lot more interesting. And then I had to solo Basuki. And then it became, can you fight? Can you beat Digital Devil Saga as only Surf? Like, I have 3 turns. Spread across 3 individual people. You have 7 turns. What about this shit makes any sense? Graven charge yourself, you'll need it. Oh, I'm dead. Or not. No, he's just gonna keep attacking Gale. I Every time I play this fucking game, it's always this fucking fight. Like, it's always this fight. Every time I play this game, it's this fight. This shit happens every time without fail. And it forces me to grind for skills on characters that really didn't need the skills at that point. And it's made worse by the fact that, like, there are people out there who be like, oh, this fight's actually easy, and it's like, yeah, because you grinded for 90 hours prior to this and had, like, fucking null attack on Surf so that he just couldn't take damage from that shit. It's like, dog, fuck. I just thought about, I'm sure as hell not bringing Cielo into this fight. A, he's underleveled. And B, fucking weak to ailments. No. We're gonna give the boss more turns. Never mind, bro. Back upstairs. We're gonna get Gale Recarm. We're gonna get Recarm for Gale so that he can fucking... We're gonna get Recarm for Gale so he can, do the revive in case, Ardila dies. When God decided there wasn't enough suffering. And you're probably asking, well, when was that? Always. Wickoo, no! I still love that bit from fucking Sir Lionheart. What is he saying? Wickawoo? Shout out to Sir Lionheart, bro. He's great. We gotta go grind for more skills. This works. This works wonders. Like you wouldn't fucking believe. Oh shit. I think, and again, my issue is like, when bosses and enemies get turn additive skills like that, I'm like, how is this shit fair? Who is this balanced around? Like, I always look at this shit, I'm like, and it's like, it's not balanced, and people will be like, oh, well, that's the best part. I'm like, I'm sorry, no. No. No, no, no. We are not playing, oh, it's best when it's not balanced, when it's bullshit, and it's like, no. That's terrible. That's fucking stupid. I hate when these fights are balanced like that. We're dying like a Doom enemy. They're gonna die. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, like there's definitely a method to the madness. It's like when an enemy has 7 turns, can buff themselves to the max limit, and then decide to attack your healer or your buffer or your debuffer and instantly kill them, and you can't do anything. No, I'd sooner rather get put in that air combo by Zagi than ever have to deal with that shit again. And you can quote me on that. This? How is that fun? Mind you, I love SMT, but that is 100% grade A garbage. And the worst part is, in most cases, these enemies will be completely immune to some shit that you have, or to most things that you have. Thus being antithetical to the idea of an experience tailored to how you want to play it, because, oops, you didn't decide to use these characters. Well, that's your fault. That's a skill issue. No, fucker, I wanted to have a party layout I like to have. If I'm allowed to do the 4-job fiesta in Final Fantasy V, guess what, bitch? I'm allowed to do it here, too. The fuck? Like, who the fuck are you? I've played these games more times than I care to admit. And I can tell you when something's just poorly designed. When it's just bullshit. Call a spade a spade. Don't sit there and lie. And then that happens, and it's like, well, what do I do? Where's the skill? Where's the skill issue? And the game deciding my party instantly dies. I can't block it. I can't deal with it ahead of time. I don't have any null ailment skills. Why would I carry a skill for an encounter in a pool of about 7 enemies that can then be mixed in with other enemy type? Like, get the fuck out of here. If somebody really thinks that shit is a skill issue, no, suck my dick. No, that's not how that works. No, you're fucking wrong if you think that's how that works. I love these games, but I'm not about to sit here and defend this bullshit. Like, no. Never. That's why I love Ninja Gaiden, but I will actively tell you, Ninja Gaiden is some grade A bullshit and awfully designed. And if anybody has a problem with that, be like, oh, skill issue, no, fuck you. I actually know what I'm doing. I'm playing Ninja Gaiden for a very long time. Very long time. Oh, right. Zanadu. So whenever somebody tries to pull up that skill issue shit, it's like, no, motherfucker, I've actually been around the block more times than you. I've been around this block more times than you have fucking time on your hands. So don't play with me with this fucking skill issue shit. Booyah. Recarm. Because I'm very tired of, like, skill issue being applicable to things that are genuinely out of players' control. Like, I can tell you a fight where... Like, I can tell you a lot of fights where, oh yeah, no, that is, like, just very skill-based, and if it happens, it happens. I don't know what to tell you. He has Recarm now. We need to get... What else do you have? Charunda. I'm not about to grind through every fucking physical skill in the game. Like, I'm not about to, like, grind through, like, all the physical trees for one character to get fucking null attack or, like, repel attack. Like, I'm not doing that. No. You can suck my balls with that. Nah, we are not doing that. Mm-mm. Yeah, exactly. It was so easy. Motherfucker! Easy? What's your dice rolls look like? What? What's your dice rolls look like? Since it's so easy, show me how easy it is. Roll consecutively 20 times in a row. 6s. If it's so easy, roll 6s 20 times in a row. Oh, but it's like, it's not luck based, it's how is this skill based when it is out of my control who he attacks? Like, telling me it's skill based is a fucking lie in a lot of scenarios. Like, no, it's not. When I hear, oh, there's no grinding in SMT, I'm like, you must have lost your fucking mind if you think there's no grinding in SMT. You are a lucky son of a bitch to believe there's no grinding in SMT. And I stand on that shit. Miss, please miss. Like, what do I do here? Like, what happens there? Do I just... Like, what the fuck? What do I do? And if I res her, she's just gonna get smacked again. Yep, and then he just goes after her. Like, high key, Gale, you're on resbot duty. I'm gonna just sit here and do damage. How y'all day been? Well, what y'all been up to? As you can see, I'm in hell. I live in a constant state of fear and misery. Do you miss me anymore? And I know I can try to fight this anymore. Yeah. And there's nothing I can do. Thank God my damage is stupidly high. Yep, and Gale's gonna die. Well, we lost. And I'm tired. We'll be back next week after this, because I'm just gonna lose. What the fuck do I do? What do I do? What happens? Like, how do I fight this? How do I fight this without an absurd amount of grinding to reshape my team layout to accommodate what the game wants me to do? What the fuck do I do? The final boss has more cohesion than this shit. Hell, the final boss is less bullshit than this. Real talk. When we get there, you'll see. Yeah, I'm done for today. I'm done. This shit is... no skill required. This is luck. This is luck. This is luck-based. And if anybody has a fucking problem with me calling SMT luck-based, kindly, open mouth, insert schmeat. Because I do not care how you feel. That shit makes no sense. Yamata no Orochi has 8 press turns, but the difference there is that Yamata no Orochi is a fucking extra boss. Yamato no Orochi is not required. This is required for me to get through the game. But with all that being said, I've been Wandering Sosuke. I want y'all to be easy. Take care. Have yourself a damn good one. Of course, as always, stay gold. I'm gonna go eat me a snack, stare at the ceiling, and wait until the homies call me up to play Net Impact over Parsec. Until then,